In this video, we are going to see the recording of transactions for the purchase, sales, debit note and credit note vouchers. Now let's see for purchase voucher. Purchase voucher. In this voucher, purchase of goods can be done either in the form of cash and as well as in the form of credit basis also. Coming to the first transaction, purchased goods for rupees 2000. In this particular case, it is in the form of cash. For that sake, credit will be cash and debit will be the purchase account. Now let's go back to Tally. Now we are back to Tally. From the gateway of Tally, transactions, accounting, vouchers. Just click on this one. And on the right hand side, we can see here purchase voucher and the shortcut key is function key F9. Just click on this one. When we click, we can just see here purchase voucher number 1. But when we see this particular screen of purchase voucher, we can just see a name of the item, quantity, rate, amount, everything is given. But we don't have any details regarding about the stock or the inventory. We have to convert this to voucher mode. In that case, we have to go back to bottom right hand side and here we have as voucher. And here we have a shortcut key that will be Control V. Just click on this one. This will go back to voucher mode. Suppose if we click on invoice mode, this will go back to invoice mode. There are two different modes are available. In case of invoice mode, we have to provide the details of stock items, quantity, rate and the amount. But whereas in case of voucher mode, we have to provide here the ledger accounts. Okay. Either we can use the shortcut key or just click on this particular option, right? Control V, correct? Here comes out with the reference number. Reference number will act as an invoice number. Tally automatically captures this one as an invoice number when displaying the invoice wise details of the supplier's balance or creditor's balance. But this will not happen in case of sales vouchers. The reference number is normally used for numbering the invoice received from the creditors. Okay, I just provide here the reference number as 1, 2, 3. Okay. What is credit here? Credit will be cash. The amount is 2000. Next comes out with debit. In this case, we have to go for creating purchase account. To create anything in Tally, just press Alt C. C to create. We are back to ledger creation secondary window. Type purchase account. Alias will be blank and this will be kept under. This has to be allocated under the group that will be purchase account. Just type P, down arrow key, purchase accounts. Inventory VALFs are affected. Default is S. See, this option will be set as only at the time of creating sales and purchase ledgers. Enter, accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. We don't have any details regarding about the stock or the inventory. Just press enter. We have to skip this window. 2000. Type the narration. Then accept question mark. Press Y from the keyboard. Now let's see the second transaction. Purchased goods of rupees 3000 from Mr. ABC. In this case, debit will be purchase account and credit will be Mr. ABC, and we are purchasing goods on credit basis. Now let's go back to Tally. Purchase voucher number 2. Reference number we will provide here 456 because for the previous voucher we have given 1, 2, 3. Then credit, here we have to go for creating the sundry creditor, the supplier. To create this one, Alt C, Mr. ABC. Alias will be blank, and this has to be allocated under the group sundry creditors. Just type here S, down arrow key, sundry creditors, maintain balances bill by bill. This indicates that bill-wise details of a ledger account will be displayed in the voucher entry screen or in the voucher window. If this is set to no, then bill-wise details will not be displayed. And we can provide even the credit period provided. That is, we have to provide here whether it is for 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 30 days, that has to be mentioned here. Then we have to provide the details of the supplier or the creditor, the name, address, state, PIN code, tax information. Accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. The amount is 3000. This will be new reference. In the previous video, we have seen regarding about all these types of references. Automatically, it has come down with new reference. It is used when we make any purchase or sales entry. New reference 456. We can just provide here the credit days. It is 10, 15, 30 days. 3000. Then purchase account. We don't have any details regarding about the stock. Press enter to skip. 3000. Type the narration. Accept question mark. Press Y from the keyboard. Before I just proceed to the next slide, that is for the sales voucher. Here we have seen the first transaction, purchased goods for rupees 2000. It is in the form of cash. If it is in the form of cash, this transaction recording can be done in two different vouchers. One is purchase voucher, and we can do this particular transaction even in the payment voucher also, if it is in the form of cash. If it is in the form of credit basis, it has to be recorded only in purchase voucher. Okay, now let's go back to the next voucher, that is sales voucher, right? Sales voucher, in this particular voucher, sale of goods can be done either in the form of cash or as well as in the form of credit basis also. Coming to the first transaction, sold goods for rupees 2000. This is in the form of cash. For that sake, debit will be cash and credit will be the sales account. This particular transaction can be recorded in two different vouchers. If it is in the form of cash, it can be recorded in sales voucher and as well as in the receipt voucher also. Even in the previous video also we have seen the same example. Correct? Now let's go back to Tally. Now just select for the sales voucher which is available on the right hand side, and the shortcut key is function key F8. Just click on this one. Right? Can we see here sales voucher number 1, and when we see the down, we can see here name of the item, quantity, rate, amount, all these things are provided. This is opened in invoice mode where we have to provide all the details regarding about the stock or the inventory. But right now we have to convert this one back to the voucher mode. Bottom right hand side we can just see here as voucher, or else we can make use of the shortcut key that will be Ctrl V. Just click on this one. This will take us to voucher mode where we have to provide here the ledger accounts. Correct? Just click on this one. This will go back to invoice mode. Right? Click on voucher mode. Okay. Reference number can be given here. The reference number is treated as an invoice number, but Tally does not pick up as the invoice number when displaying the bill-wise details of a customer's outstanding. Instead, this captures the voucher number as the invoice number for the sales. Okay, even though let's provide here the reference number, I just provide here 111. Debit will be cash account of rupees 2000, and credit sales account is already created. We have to skip this particular window because we don't have any details regarding about the stock or the inventory. Just press enter 2000, type the narration, then accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. Now let's see the second transaction. Sold goods to Mr. PQR of rupees 4000. In this case, Mr. PQR will be the debtor or the customer, and they are making the sales in the form of credit basis. If it is in the form of credit basis, it has to be recorded only in sales voucher. In this case, debit will be Mr. PQR and credit will be the sales account. Now let's see this particular recording in Tally. We are back to Tally here. Reference number we can just provide here 222. Debit will be Mr. PQR. To create this one, press Alt C. Mr. PQR. Alias will be blank. Under sundry debtors, just one arrow down. Maintain balances bill by bill. Yes, we can provide even the credit period days also, that is whether it is 15 days or 20 days or 30 days, that can be provided here. Provide all the details regarding about the debtor, name, address, state, PIN code, tax information, then accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. What's the amount given? 4000. Enter. We can just see here new reference has come down, right? It is used when we make any purchase or sales entry, that is recording of these transactions for the voucher purchase and then the sales. Can we see here? The reference number has not come. The voucher number 2 has come. Correct? Credit days or due date can be provided. Amount. Then credit will be sales account. We have to skip this particular window because we don't have any details regarding about the stock or the inventory. 4,000. Type the narration. Accept, question mark, press Y from the keyboard. The next voucher is debit note voucher. This is mainly used whenever we have the purchase returns. And here I have taken only one transaction. Returned goods worth rupees 500 to Mr. ABC. Right? We are returning goods which are purchased from ABC and the amount is rupees 500. We are returning back to the supplier or the creditor. The reason may be defective or faulty or maybe some other reason. Now let's see this particular recording in Tally. Can we see here? Debit note voucher is not activated. I am just talking about the right hand side. Debit note voucher is not activated. We have to do the activation. Activation can be done from the Tally features or company features and the shortcut key is function key F11 which is available on the bottom right hand side. Either from this window, that is from accounting voucher creation window, or else what can be done in the sense we can just go out, that is back to the gateway of Tally. Just click on bottom right hand side, that is Tally features or company features function key F11, or just click on this one. This will take us to company features, or sometimes even we just call here Tally features also. Here we have three: accounting features, inventory features, statutory and taxation. Under this we have to go back to accounting features. Okay, this is one way to go. The other way I just tell you, that is from the voucher window. To come out, just press here escape. Once again escape, escape and escape. We are back to gateway of Tally. Accounting vouchers. To activate this one, again press here function key F11. Right, we are directly to the accounting features. It is not required that we have to go back to gateway of Tally, then press the function key F11, then select for accounting features. From this window, just by one click we can go back to accounting features. Under this there are many options are available. Okay, here we have to go back to invoicing. Under invoicing, here we have the option that is use debit credit notes. This is applicable for both debit note and as well as credit note, right? No is there, make it S. Just make it S. Here invoice mode for credit and debit note. Don't make S because we are recording only for the voucher mode. Correct? The same way, the other one is that outstanding management. Maintain bill-wise details. It is already S. This setting is also available even in the configuration also. Okay. Just press enter. Accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. Okay. Right now this is activated, correct? Then here we have a shortcut key that will be Control F9. Just press here Control F9. This will take us to debit note and the voucher number is 1. Provide the reference number. Okay, I just provide here the reference number 333. Debit will be Mr. ABC. The amount is 500. When we enter 500, we can just here against the reference. This will track the purchase voucher, and here the reference number is 456. And we can just here, earlier it was 3000, right now it is 2500. Credit is what? Purchase returns account has to be created. To create this one, press Alt C. Alias will be blank and this has to be allocated under the group purchase accounts. Accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. This window we have to skip because we don't have any details regarding about the stock or the inventory. 500, type the narration. Accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. Here comes out with the last voucher of today's video, that is credit note voucher. In this case, if the customer returns any goods or the products which are defective, which are faulty, or maybe for some other reason back to the business or back to the firm, in that case the transaction is recorded under the voucher credit note voucher. And here comes out with the transaction: received goods worth rupees 300 from Mr. PQR. In this case, credit will be Mr. PQR and debit will be the sales returns account. Now let's see this particular recording in Tally. Credit note and debit note will not be activated by default. We have to do the activation. That already we have seen in case of debit note voucher. Via the company features, we have done that particular activation, right? And here we can see credit note, and the shortcut key for this one will be Control F8, right? Just click on this one. Credit note voucher number 1, we can just provide the reference number also. I just provide here 2. Credit will be Mr. PQR. The amount is 300. Against the reference, this 2 indicates here the sales voucher number 2. Debit, and here we have to go for creating sales returns account. To create this one, just press Alt C. Alias will be blank and this will be allocated under the group sales account. Accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. We don't have any stock information or the inventory information. We have to skip this window. Just press enter. 300, type the narration, then accept question mark, press Y from the keyboard. We have seen all the 4 vouchers, how the transactions are recorded in purchase, sales, debit note and credit note. Thank you. Keep watching the videos which are uploaded on the channel. In the next video, we are going to see the recording of transactions for non-accounting vouchers.